Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and happy December. I just wanted to pop on here really quick because I forgot to do a formal intro for this video. As you can tell by the title of the video, we will be doing a part 2 to socially distance things to do here in Dallas. This video has one activity that is seasonal, but if you're looking for more things to do, be sure to check out part 1, which is linked on the screen as well as down below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy.
We're kicking off the list with the murals of West Dallas, more specifically in the Trinity Groves area. There was a mural walk back in October, which is how I discovered these murals existed, and they're all down Singleton Boulevard heading away from the bridge. Eventually, we stumbled upon other art like this graffiti haven as we made our way down Sylvan Avenue. To me, it was the highlight of the walk, and it really put a spotlight on the effects of gentrification, but more on that later.
Hey guys, so today I'm in the West Dallas area, more specifically Trinity Groves, and I actually came out here to look at some of the new murals that were part of the Wild West Mural Fest in the middle of October. I missed that, but obviously they're murals on the sides of buildings, so we came out to see them. And what you're looking at now is actually something we stumbled upon, which kind of seems like an artist block. That's what I'm just gonna call it, but it's a lot of graffiti and it looks really, really cool. I couldn't tell you exactly how we got here. All I know is if you're at the intersection of Sylvan and Singleton Boulevard, walk away from the CVS pharmacy and just keep walking until you start seeing some graffiti, and then it's gonna open up this whole world of different artist designs. It's really, really cool to see something like this, especially in this area, because if you're not from Dallas, this area has been heavily gentrified. So it's just kind of cool to see what I believe has existed here prior to what has been being built up over the last 3 years over here. So definitely check it out, and I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of these clips of the different murals and whatever other art installations we come across in this video. Alright guys, so I know that this is obviously a video for showcasing things to do here in Dallas, especially during a time where we're social distancing, but to piggyback off of what I just said about that artist block with all the graffiti and how we're experiencing gentrification, I just want to give you a visual of what I'm talking about. So this is sort of the area. If you keep walking down this street, it's going to be very similar to what you're looking ahead of me. And then if you literally turn around, this is the type of construction that goes basically all the way down until you get to the freeway. So that's what I mean about how this area has definitely transformed a lot in the last 3 years. Good, bad, I don't know, it's subjective I guess. But yeah, just wanted to kind of give you a visual of what I was talking about. Hey guys, hopefully you guys can hear me, but we were walking back to the car and stumbled upon a black-owned coffee shop called Soiree Coffee Bar here in Trinity Groves, and I just wanted to read their mission statement to you guys, which I think is amazing. Clive Ryan, LaFree Ryan, and Tara McDaniel decided to open a black-owned coffee shop here in this neighborhood. Specifically from their website, it says, with Trinity Groves being a predominantly black community, it was vital for the trio to buy into the block to ensure black excellence is and will always be prevalent within black communities. Soiree Coffee Bar is a black-owned business that represents black excellence. It's imperative that we operate in a way that is impactful and scalable so we can create jobs and pour back into our own communities. When you support a black-owned business, you support the black community and black economics. And I just think that's so cool, and I'm so glad we stumbled upon it. If you're ever in the Trinity Groves area and need to support a black business, I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I got myself a strawberry lemonade. They have a actual bar coming soon. They already have things up on the menu, so you guys should definitely stop by and support. today's stop for you guys for things to do here in Dallas that sort of allow you to remain, at least at the best they can, remain socially distanced. I'm going to high tea at the Adolphus Hotel. It is apparently this decades-long tradition, and they were able to reinstate it with COVID precautions. I'm going with my friend Ilse, who's here with me. Hello. And we're just gonna enjoy some high tea. It's a set menu, set price. All that information is actually on my blog. If you guys want to check out how much we paid and like see the menu and everything, I have photos of everything and all those details. So that blog post is linked down below, just as it always is, and you guys can go and read that. But for today, we're just going to show you what we're doing while we're doing it, and it's something to check out. But I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. Are you excited? So yeah, I think it's going to be just a really cute event, and it's always nice to have some girl time.
Holiday tea at the Adolphus is the only seasonal event of this video. Since it is a decades-long tradition and other big-name hotels opted not to host their annual high tea due to COVID, it is virtually impossible to find a weekend time slot for this event between now and their closing date of January 3rd. However, if you have any weekdays off coming up, I would definitely see if there are any openings or check for same-day cancellations. Holiday tea is a 2-course event with the classic tower of finger sandwiches and scones with tea, and a glass of bubbly in the first course. It is followed by more sweets and another tea in the second course. The tea is endless, meaning they will just come and continue to refill. And Ilse and I had an amazing time with our first experience doing this. As you saw in an earlier clip, we enjoyed most of the French room, which is where it was hosted, to ourselves for about an hour or so of our reservation. The tables are 6 feet apart, but as it got more crowded, we opted to leave. Just personal preference, but for more details on cost, COVID-related information, and more, be sure to check out that blog post down below. If you can't make it this year, it is annual, so save this video to a playlist or bookmark that blog post.
Guys, high tea was so much fun. It was so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips. Now we're a little pressed for time, so I may not get in front of the camera to show you around downtown, but I will show you a couple of stops that are literally within walking distance of the hotel. First being the AT&T Discovery Center, and then we're gonna walk over to the Giant Eyeball, which is just a sculpture here in downtown Dallas. And I don't know if anything else is really nearby that's sort of things to do, things to go see. Tons of restaurants, of course, because it is downtown. Tons of rooftop bars, if that's what you feel comfortable doing. But yeah, let's get started, and anything else, I'll probably put a voiceover for the footage.
Unfortunately, the Giant Eyeball is currently closed off to visitors, and I'm not sure for how long. Additionally, I forgot to film on my camera when we were in the AT&T Discovery Center, but both are within 5 minutes walk of each other and are great photo opportunities. Also, AT&T should now be nicely decorated for the holidays, so check it out. Hey guys, coming to you from this horrendous lighting because I wanted to talk about another activity that is allowing for social distancing during this time. One of the newer installments here in Dallas is the drive-in at the Central. We do have some drive-in theaters in the DFW Metroplex, but if you're living in the heart of Dallas, they are pretty far out. We're talking 45-minute drive minimum, and if you're watching a movie already late at night and accounting for the drive time, it sometimes just it doesn't feel right. But if you read my blog post that I already talked about the drive-in at the Central with more details on costs and everything, which is linked down below as they always are, then you know that you're basically paying for convenience. I'm gonna let you guys know in the voiceover of the next clips you're gonna see how I felt about the overall quality at the end of this movie, but nonetheless, it's still something to do. You pay per vehicle, not per person. So if you have a family or you live with roommates, you guys can all come out here and just have something that once you split up the cost, it's really not a huge investment.
and it's something to do. And you could stay in your car so you won't be like freezing or being outside, much like the other activities I've shown you, which are predominantly outside.
The drive-in at the Central was a super cute thing to do, and the sound quality was amazing, but I don't think I would do this again unless it was for a movie I haven't seen simply due to cost. For more details on my experience, be sure to check out my corresponding blog post linked down below. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed part 2 of socially distanced things to do here in Dallas. I'll be doing a few things this month that are pretty festive, so be sure to subscribe to catch this month's vlogs and follow me on social media to see these things in real time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!